you are trash. And this is, do you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of things, one of the things I think hurt women is them giving money in your time of need, in your vulnerable state, and then you turn it around on them. And a lot of guys will do this. They manipulate the situation, make an argument, break up, and you're not getting your money back. All men are trash. You black book, you know what time it is. Listen, guys, I'm gonna give you a few reasons. I mean, let's start this conversation off. Are all men trash? I'm gonna give my honest opinion. Yes, we are all trash into some degree, okay? Sorry to say, I know some men are gonna watch this like, no, he's a dickhead, did it. Listen, all men are trash. Hold it, firm it, deep it, understand it, and just do better. You have to understand this. When there's a large sample of a group or a sector or a species or anything that do a certain behavior, you categorize it as all. Simple. I mean, it might not be all snakes that bite, but the fact of the matter is, when I see 3 or 4 different snakes biting people, I'm gonna say all snakes are biting people. So I need you to understand, when they say all men are trash, doesn't necessarily mean all men are trash, but the fact is, the sample of men that these women are experiencing, they're saying all men are trash. Deep it, hold it, firm it, move on. I will never disregard anybody's experience in terms of dealing with men. I totally understand. Your pain is your truth. At the end of the day, that's what you experienced. But I will also say, check yourself, boo. Check yourself and make sure that you are not dating the wrong people in terms of your choices and your poor choice of men, and ignoring red flags and ignoring obvious signs that this guy is a trash bag. And the trash is not the trash. Everybody's gonna hurt you. Just need to choose one that's gonna hurt you the least. Here are my reasons why I say all men are trash. These guys that are trash, yeah, know they're not ready for a relationship, but get into a relationship and then cheat. I'm confused. Not cheat. Cheat's the wrong word. And then continue to cheat and cheat and cheat and cheat. Why be in the relationship and continually cheat? It doesn't make sense for me. That's a lie. I understand it. I know why they do it, but I'm saying it doesn't make sense for the other female. You have stated you want to be in a relationship and then you end up cheating with bare gal. I don't want to hear bull crap about, oh, the girl cornered me, or she gets on talking about relationships when I told her I'm not really interested. You knew the girl wanted a relationship, but because you wanted the tun-tun, that's why now you're cheating on this girl several times over. You have your own insecurities, you haven't dealt with them yet, but you're in a relationship and now you're beating other girls. It doesn't make sense. It does make sense, but you know what I mean. So when I say all men are trash, there's a reason why I say that, because one of the reasons is you get into relationships and you're not ready for relationships, and you know this, and then you end up cheating. Come on. When I say about boys are polygamous, what I mean is this: you have a girlfriend, but you have another girlfriend on the side. You have 3 girlfriends on the side. You have 4 girlfriends. You have so many concubines. It's mad. Are you David? Are you Solomon in the Bible, fam? Them times have gone. The dispensation has gone. Let me tell you something, family, yeah? If you know, fam, I don't want to hear about my cake and eat. I don't want to hear none of these excuses. This is what we're saying about all men are trash. The sample of men that women are meeting are in polygamous relationships. They are dating many people. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Do you get me? So when girls experience this, and they experience the fact that you made her feel like she was the only one, you said to her, listen, I'm not dating anybody else. You said, listen, I love you. You said to her, listen, this is the only me and you kind of thing. This is a Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. Do you get me? This is a Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing. And then you present another girl, or you get found out you're doing another girl, or you get found out by Instagram, by Twitter, whatever means that you got another girl. Then all men are going to be trash. All men are going to be trash because she has experienced you. Dickhead. I said that back, guys. I said that back. Point number 3. Why all men are trash. One of the reasons why all men are trash is because we lie. And not only do we lie to the grave. What I mean by that is, listen, we can get caught red-handed. Fam, we took the meat out the pot. Our hand is in the meat pot. Our mouth have got the red oil on it. Our hand is full of meat. Okay, you're standing right next to the pot, and the girl says to you, "Listen, you did wrong," and you're like, "No, what are you even seeing?" And then they manipulate the situation, make the girl feel like she's lost her plot, like she's crazy, make her feel like she's mad. Then all men are gonna be trash, because when she finally tells her girlfriend this is what happened, or tells her friends this is what happened, then they tell her, "Listen, are you mad? He did this, you know." And then the girl's confused because although she saw what she saw, the fact that you denied it, the bravery, the audacity, the strength. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you lean? The fact that you could do it right there and then in the moment where you've been caught red-handed and still lie. All men are trash. We exist in a male-dominated society. What that means is the structure, the privilege is existing with men. The same way it exists with white people having the privilege over black people, it's the same way in the structure and the hierarchy that we have right now. Men are in power. So what happens is more time when you're in power, you have the ability to abuse the power, because anybody in power has authority. Authority means to be able to use the power you have. Now you can use it correctly or incorrectly. More time we see abusers physically and emotionally end up usually being the male. I am not discounting females who abuse, but I'm letting you know a majority of the abusers are male. Add to that point is this: 2, men are physically more dominating, more stronger. 3, our emotional mindset and how we think allows us also to utilize the authority that we're in to over or usurp, power from the woman and make her feel like she's nothing. So all men are trash when we end up abusing, and majority of abusers are male. Simple. Like, you can't deny it. I can't. You get me? I can't deny it, blood. So then all men are trash. This is one of my favorite ones. Men, I'm included in this. I could cheat. Yeah? And I will tell you, listen, yeah, I cheated, I did wrong, I'm real sorry. A girl will cheat and I'll say, I can't forgive you. No. The fact that you cheated means emotionally you are connected. I mean, a woman cheating on me is more deeper than a male cheating on a woman. Double standards. It is a double standard. Again, it comes with the privilege of being in power. It comes with that privilege. So then what happens is this: when females get dumped after making a mistake, the same way a man has made a mistake, and then we finish her. Secondly, when a female is being sexually promiscuous and we say she's a hoe but don't label the man, then we've got a problem, because then we have a double standard. And what that means is this: when we have a double standard, the female always get the rough end of the buck. So then all men become trash, because how can you can do it and I can't? Do you get it? So all men end up being trash because a sample of men that they've tasted and experienced have done them wrong. So all men are trash. The reason why all men can end up being trash is because a lot of them are scam artists. Big boy scam artists. I've talked about cheating. I've talked about being polygamous relationships, lying about other girlfriends that you have. I've talked about them being abusers. I've talked about them, being double standard. But the final point of it is scam artists. Some of you men are mad. You've lost the plot. You are at uni, for instance, and you get the girl to pay for your accommodation, $1,500 for a quarter of accommodation. You sleep with her, you cheat on her, you have a kid with somebody else. It's mad. I'm just giving an example. You get what I mean? Like, men are scam artists. They borrow £1,000, they don't give it back. They borrow £2,000, they don't give it back. They borrow £3,000 for things, they don't give it back. They tell you they're doing it as a loan and they don't give it back. You are trash. And this is, do you know what I'm saying? I think one of the things I think hurt women is them giving money in your time of need, in your vulnerable state, and then you turn it around on them. And a lot of guys will do this. They manipulate the situation, make an argument, break up, and you're not getting your money back. All men are trash, because you're a scam artist. You know exactly when you had that money, you were never paying it back. It is simple as that. So then all men become trash. So I totally understand when females say in general that all men are trash. But here is my kind of pause. All men are trash because of your experience. You've experienced men, and so you can say all men are trash. But let me hear this, say this now. Have you dated every man? No. So not all men are trash. What I would say is this: your experience, your environment, what you have tasted, yes, they have been trash. But I would question you to ask you this: who are you dating? Where are you finding these men? And why do you keep accepting these men? Why do you keep attracting these type of man? You might want to check your own self before you start checking man. Because a man will do what a man's going to do, but what are you going to do? I'm not saying that you're going to get 100% right, but a lot of times females don't help themselves because they don't look at the actual truth of the scenario. They look at the facts, not the truth. And the two are completely different. There is your tale, my tale, but the truth in between, which is the actual what happened. So you need to understand, females, find out the truth. When you find out the truth, then fully, all men won't be trash. You understand? But listen, that's what I wanted to say about All Men Are Trash. It's little black book. You already know what to do. You need to like, you need to subscribe, and you need to share this. Oh, I'm looking just, oh, damn, baby. Shake him down, baby. It's a little black book. You know what time, you know what a time it is. You know what a time it is. Time it is. Appreciate y'all. Comment, like, subscribe. You know the thing, man. Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you lean?